August of 2024 was our first missions team trip to see our missionaries Kim and Vicki Swenson and their work with the Ojibwe tribe on the Lac du Flambeau Reservation, which is located 90 minutes north of Weston. Our group of 20 arrived at the Swensons on Tuesday, August 6th. Kim shared some background about their calling to Lac du Flambeau, updates about their ministry, and insights into the historical trauma experienced by the natives in this area. They gather weekly at the VFW building where they share a meal and hold services. We heard from Sue Ann, a Christian Native woman who is partnering with the Swensons. On the left is Betty Jack, Sue Ann's birth mother, who's 92 and was born in a wigwam. She shared with us about growing up on the reservation. We visited the boarding school where they taught us about a dark period in their history. In the mid-1800s to the 1950s, the U.S. government forcibly took Native children ages 3 to 15 away from their parents and communities. They cut them off from even their siblings to eliminate their language and culture. We viewed Strawberry Island from afar, a sacred spot for the natives where there was one of the last battles that occurred between the Ojibwe and the Sioux. Pastor Kim had a vision prior to going to Lac du Flambeau. In the vision was a cannon, and when he went to check out the area, he found the same cannon that he had seen in his vision in the park. We took the opportunity to pray for the city at the park. We also got to see a lot that was purchased for a coffee shop that they want to start called Sacred Grounds. But we would be remiss not to mention all the wonderful meals prepared by Vicki and her family for the group of 20 people. Some of us camped overnight in tents and campers in the Swensons' backyard. The powwow was a lighthearted and entertaining venue to learn and share about the Native culture. They are passing down their ways of hunting, gathering, language, and dress to the next generation in spite of hundreds of years of roadblocks. 75% of Natives served in the military, and they welcomed all veterans to dance at the powwow. Veterans Sherry and Heather were encouraged to participate. It happened to be Mental Health Night, where a local organization shared community resources for those struggling in the community with addiction. A high number of natives also struggle with addictions. Sue Ann, the Christian Native woman mentioned earlier, is also a nurse and standing in the middle behind the birch bark canoe. It was a very impressive canoe. And now, here's Bud and Kim doing the fish dance.
Now they shake her up on the side. Turn her up on the side.
We returned to the Swensons and enjoyed a campfire with s'mores and a sky full of stars. On day 2, we went to the museum, learned how the Ojibwe used to hunt, gather, and live off the land, and then visited a gift shop. Then we enjoyed a 3-hour kayak and canoe trip onto the reservation. Janelle was able to join us and helped us navigate through thick algae, sharp turns, and get over logs. But we had pizza waiting for us. Be praying for their 3-part ministry vision. The first is The Gathering, a vibrant Native-led church ministering to the Flambeau community, now meeting at the VFW. Dean, a young Native, is looking to go to seminary and be the pastor. Part 2 is their Yahweh Warrior Lodge. This will be a 12 to 16-month faith-based treatment facility for men caught in addiction. The board is made up of people ranging from ages 27 to 70. They're encouraged to have several from the Native community serving on this board as well. The third part is Sacred Grounds. This will be a non-alcoholic coffee shop for the community to gather in a wholesome, godly environment.